Every day in the USA, people find themselves in court.
Court calls the case, People versus Miles Rowe.
Assistant Public Defender Lauren Kearney on behalf of Mr. Rowe. Mr. Rowe, state your name for the record, please.
Miles Rowe.
All right, go ahead.
Your Honor, today is the date and time set for sentencing. I did review the probation recommendation with Mr. Rowe. We do ask that you adopt the bulk of the recommendation, with the exception of the 5 days in jail. On behalf of Mr. Rowe, we are asking that the court either strike that recommendation or hold the 5 days in abeyance. Obviously, while Mr. Rowe is on probation, he will have the whole 93 days kind of hanging over his head if he were to violate his probation. He does understand that and is ready to complete this term. Regarding the 5 days, he did let me know a couple reasons why this would have a negative impact on his life circumstances right now. He is working a temporary job, or he's working a job where he's a temp. He's in his probationary period, basically. He's just a few weeks away from those 90 days where then he will be made a full-time employee. He doesn't have any time off or any sick or vacation days that he can take for the next couple of days. So he's very worried that he will lose his job if he were to be remanded. Additionally, he does have two children, a 16-year-old and a 4-year-old. He told me his 4-year-old will be with him full-time this weekend. The child's mother is going on vacation, so he is the primary caregiver for the next couple of days. So obviously does not want to be away from his child. He is also helps care for his family. His father just had back surgery. They own a farm up north, so he assists with that farm.
Down here too.
Two farms, okay.
Yeah.
So he assists with that farm, especially given his father's medical conditions, helping with run the farm and helping his father through this medical situation. His girlfriend is here as a support system. His family is very supportive of his sobriety. He even mentioned that his sister's going to school for drug counseling, and she's supportive of his sobriety. We've had multiple conversations over the last couple of weeks. He, I think, is very ready to be sober. He's talked to me multiple times about how this has basically changed his life. He appreciates the tether, keeping him accountable. He says he's willing to wear it for as long as the court wants because he appreciates the changes that being sober has made in his life. He did do as an assessment. The assessment says he's low risk for consumption because he also demonstrated to the assessor that he's ready to change his life conditions and is really on a good path. We also did talk lastly about the fines and costs. He believes he can post at least $400 today.
So anything you want to say before I impose sentence?
I mean, I could pay the whole thing in full today if I don't have to do the 5 days. If I have to do the 5 days.
Does this look like a negotiation to you?
No.
Go ahead. You can tell me anything else you want.
I mean, I'm just afraid of losing my job, so I wouldn't be able to pay them.
Well, then you should have thought about that before you tampered with our device.
I didn't do a tamper with it, but I don't, as I did, so it is what it is. I don't know what else to say. I was just working.
Go ahead, sir. Anything else you want to tell me?
Other than the fact that being sober is about the best thing that I've had happen to me in about 10 years. So I appreciate it. And I take full responsibility for my action and hate that it happened. And I want to move forward and just move on with my life and take care of my family and not lose my house and keep everything going.
The court does acknowledge this is not a serious misdemeanor as defined by statute. However, it does believe there are reasonable grounds to depart from the presumption of a non-probationary sentence. The alcohol screening and assessment identifies the benefit of outpatient treatment, driver's intervention class, and abstinence from all intoxicants. Therefore, the court will follow the recommendation of probation for a probationary sentence with the stated rehabilitative goals to promote change, prevent recidivism, monitor compliance, and recommended treatment. Therefore, the sentence of the court, you're placed on probation for a 12-month period in time. You're to pay $855 fines and court costs, $100 prosecution recovery cost, $100 police agency recovery costs, and $360 probation oversight fees. You pay $400 today. How are you going to pay the balance?
I can do a payment plan for whatever.
A payment plan is directed by probation. There's to be no use of alcohol, recreational marijuana, or illegal substances. You'll be subject to random testing as requested by probation. You are to complete outpatient treatment, including all recommended aftercare with status reports to probation. You are to provide proof of victims' impact panel attendance to probation. The scram tether will continue until proof of treatment is received by probation. So with reference to the jail time, and why I'm clearly indicating that this is not it's not a negotiation of fines and costs. You were 0.224 and there was a crash of the vehicle that very well could have been a crash that took somebody out.
I know.
So, well, you can know it, but I don't know that you appreciate it. You're not in a position to negotiate. Then when I put you on the scram tether, I all of a sudden get a notification of a tamper with it. And through the tamper, it still suggests that there was alcohol. And you're telling me you didn't do it, but
I was running a chainsaw with the ethanol gas in it. I mean,
that's
just the only thing I can say. That's all I can say.
There's not a chainsaw in the world that's going to set that thing off.
I mean,
93 days in jail, credit 1 day served. Defendant will serve an additional 5 days in jail due to the bond violation, and then the balance will be suspended. Defendant's remand.
Okay, District Court's back in session. The Honorable Jason Simpson presiding.
Maybe seated. It's crazy. Court does call the case of the people versus Ryan Adkins.
Assistant Public Defender Natalie Page, Mr. Adkins. Looks like he's on Zoom. Sir, can you please unmute and state your name for the court? We are prompting you.
Oh, that's not him. Ryan Adkins?
Can you hear me?
Yes. I need that camera.
I'm trying.
I think that might be him, but there's just a filter on his face.
You got a filter. You got a filter.
Yeah,
That's
I'm
it.
trying to turn it off. I don't understand any of this. The camera says it's there it goes. There we go.
There he is, normal.
Can you see me now?
All right. Yes, we can see you now. You're not
Sorry.
you're not some animal. All right.
Ryan
Where are we
Atkins.
at? Thank you.
Your Honor, this is a show cause, I believe, on the balance on the closed case. I believe the balance may be still $470.
Yes.
I did leave Mr. Atkins a voicemail, but we were unable to actually have a conversation to discuss this, so I would ask him to give,
Ryan, how you gonna get this paid off?
Can you give me 30 days? I should be able to have it paid off in 30 days.
You know I can give you 30 days because I've done it before, but
Right. Well, I mean, yeah. I should be able to have it paid off in 30. What is it?
Can you get it paid off by the end of February?
Oh yeah, for sure.
All right, I'm gonna put in here defendant to pay balance by February 27th, 2026. I'll set a review to make sure payment, what's my date in March?
March 11th.
Set a review for March 11th, 2026, 9 a.m. If you got it all paid off, Ryan, I don't need to see you on that date.
Okay,
All right? Thank
I
you.
appreciate it. Thank you.
Yeah. Court calls the case, People versus Nicole Bird. Court calls the case, People versus DeMarcus Washington.
Good afternoon, Mr. Public Defender Warren Hearing on behalf of Mr. Washington. Do you want to
State your name, sir.
Marcus Washington.
Yeah, Mr. Washington is currently appearing from inpatient treatment. I don't know how long he will be in treatment, but
You're in inpatient treatment, sir?
Yes, sir. I'm in Sparrow Farms.
Got it. Do you have an anticipated completion date yet or no?
Yeah, February the 2nd.
Okay, so let's do this. I'm gonna adjourn it out to March 11th, 2026, 9 a.m., both of these
Okay.
cases, okay?
Hey, Judge Simpson,
Get yourself out of treatment.
Can I ask you a quick
And
question,
then-
real quick? Though?
Sure.
Like I did my whole time on this case, and I just don't get why I gotta pay and do the time. I just feel like it's really like
No,
double jeopardy.
sometimes you gotta do both.
You gotta do both sometimes.
Yeah. And particularly where the fines, I think in this, I didn't do the original sentencing on it. Yeah, sometimes that's what has to happen, especially if a judge doesn't give you time out of the gate. So yeah, you could end up owing money and doing time.
Okay. Hey, what's my total that I owe though? I forgot.
Your total,
Yeah.
let's see. In the one case, this is on 1559, 425. And on the other case, I have 607. So you owe about a little over $1,000.
Okay. All right. Well, I'm gonna start paying on it when I get out of treatment. You know what I'm saying? Get a job, do some transitional
No,
housing.
I understand.
Yeah.
Here's I'll make a deal with you. I'll take something into consideration. You get out and keep yourself clean.
Okay.
All right. I'll work with you, but you gotta start doing the right thing. You hear me?
No, I hear you.
Okay. All right. This is the first step. How's the treatment going for you right now?
It's hard. I ain't gonna lie. It ain't nothing I've
No?
ever tried to do. It's different.
And it will be hard, but trust me on this. All right. You stick to it. Okay. And while it's hard and it's real hard right now, and it's going to be hard certain days, in the end, your life is going to be so much easier.
Yes, sir.
All right. You don't have to start asking me about do I have to pay and do time? You know, you just don't. That it all of a sudden isn't you.
Right.
You hear me?
Yeah, I hear you.
All right. We'll see you in March.
All right.
Good luck
Thank
to you,
you.
young man. All right. Keep it up.
Okay.
Court calls case People versus Douglas Wren.
Assistant Public Defender Natalie Pate with and on behalf of Wren, who is approaching. Please state your name, sir.
Douglas Wren.
All right.
Thank you, Your Honor. Today's the date and time set for show cause. My records indicate that the balance is currently 650. I did
Yeah,
speak
that's
briefly.
what I have.
I did speak briefly with Mr. Wren. He indicates to me that he is still at Dawn Farm. I'm unsure if is
Right
it
here.
inpatient or transitional housing at this time.
Inpatient.
Okay, you're still inpatient at Dawn Farm.
Yeah.
Okay. What's it look like in terms of your completion date
The 20th.
of this month?
Yeah.
Okay. And then are you gonna then go transitional or
Yes.
something like that? All right, let's do this then. Let me do the same thing I did with this last young man. I'm gonna turn you out until March 11th, 2026, 9 a.m. And then we'll take a look at what I'm gonna want you to do with this. How's it going for you with the image?
Great.
Is it?
Yeah.
How long you been in?
Over 120 days.
Inpatient.
Yep.
Okay.
Kid from the county jail to there.
You're there?
Yeah.
Okay, and it seems to be working out for you, at least right now for you?
Yes, sir.
All right, fantastic. But you've been in, you know what? How many more cases do you have out there?
I'm in County's drug court.
Are you?
Yeah.
You've been inpatient 120 some odd days.
Yes. Since August 3rd. September 3rd. Since September 3rd.
Long as you've been sober?
Almost 6 months.
I think that deserves some credit. Congratulations to you on that, because that, like that guy was saying, it's hard. It was hard, I bet. Real hard.
Yeah.
Okay, so what I'm gonna do for you, sir, is this. And I've seen you sitting here all morning, waiting for your case to be called, but you got here on time. I can't waive the state fees of $125, but I'm gonna waive everything else, and you're done with me.
Thank you.
All right? All I want you to do is live your life and stay sober. You hear me?
Yes.
All right, take care.
Thank you.
You're welcome.
Thank you, Honor.
What'd you say?
I said you and me both.
Yeah.